Hello, my Renaissance men and women. Welcome back to the channel. So I noticed my Jeep alignment was off recently. Well, it still is kind of lately. And I got in a little off-roading, let's call it an accident. And I recently had to replace my lower and upper control arms.
Parking recording will now start.
I still have a bit of... There was some leaking coming out of the axle. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's the locker actuator or some little device there on the front axle. And it does have like a little protection panel under it. So if anybody knows, I'm pretty sure it's axle fluid. So I'm just not sure if I need to replace that locker actuator device, because that's where the oil was coming from. It wasn't coming from the axle itself. It's coming from that device which has the wires and stuff hooked up to it. Anyway, that's another note. But if anybody knows if they think I need to replace that whole device, you cannot buy a seal for that device that I know of. The dealership doesn't seem to sell it. They just sell the actual actuator itself. I think it's an actuator, I forget. But anyway, I needed an alignment after that. My steering wheel it's like this when I'm going straight. So today we're going to show you guys how to do an alignment at home for nothing, for dirt cheap. I called around, a lot of places are wanting like $150 to almost $200 to do an alignment now, and I never realized it was so easy. So we're going to jump out and show you how to do a alignment on your Jeep Gladiator. It should work on Jeep Wrangler and most Jeeps. So yeah, let's get under there. All you're gonna need for this job is a 15 mil monkey wrench. Doesn't have to be ratcheting or anything like that, but just a 15 mil. And I would highly recommend some just a pipe wrench. Yeah, we got a new upper and lower control arms down there. This is that pan I was telling you about where that device is. That's another video, but anybody knows the device that's in there and where and why it could be leaking after that impact, let me know in the comments. So we're gonna go to the front here. We got this, I forget what this is, a track bar or something. You Jeep guys are gonna laugh at me, but anyway, we're gonna go up in here. We're going to get our 15 mil to this nut here. Free that up. Oh, it's happy.
It's happy?
Just showing the people how to do an alignment.
Oh.
I never realized how easy it was.
Okay.
Yeah, the dealerships try to charge you like $300 and it's like a 5-minute job. You loosen one nut and turn this thing and it'll straight.
You also got to make sure that there's
Yeah.
not to do with balancing at all.
Yeah. This is a quick fix. So.
Okay, so is this your rig?
Yeah.
You happy with it?
Yeah, other than the gas guzzling part, yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna worry about that, you don't get a Jeep.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a Toyota.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
true that.
You know, I mean, I've got a Toyota. How much can you haul with this one?
So this is actually the max tow package.
Yeah.
And it just means that it has 44 and Dana 44s in the front and the back. So your normal Rubicon has a smaller axle in the back. This one has a bigger axle in the front.
These ones instead. So how much can you haul for?
I think it's about 8,000 pounds. I recently just bought a 26-foot trailer, and the thing's probably about that weight, and it's double the gas to drag it. So now I'm living in the.
So I've got a Tundra, my 23-foot trailer.
Yeah.
Fully loaded. So it's a Creekside, and I went Creekside on purpose because I do a lot of off-road.
Yeah.
But at limits you where you go. So I've also got a rooftop tent. But man, I can't handle just going up 40 kilometers an hour up the Coquihalla. Like
No, it's brutal.
Up the Coquihalla.
Yeah.
And it's 7,200 fully loaded, and I never have it really, like I don't.
And this is a Tundra dragging that?
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty.
don't carry 450 pounds of water fully loaded unless I'm really
Yeah.
going somewhere where I'm so deep in the bush I'm going to hang out for a couple of weeks.
What's your max pay? Like
12.5.
Tundra's haul 12.5?
That mine's an 070. You know what? I'm just going to.
I don't think the newer ones do that, do they?
She's a workhorse. The new ones can't. I can't even find a 5.7 V8 Tundra.
Yeah.
I can't even find them, and I
thought this was a lot because this is like a 3.6 engine hauling 8,000 pounds. That seems.
You know what? Watch it because your rear end's gonna.
I already bent my rear sway bar links. One bent right in half from that trailer.
So, but you know what? I don't know why you want to go 26 feet with that. Some of those pods are really some of those.
Well, I found it for $4,000 and I'm living in it now. So.
Well, okay, then fix it up on the side.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Right, but
it's cheap rent and yeah.
Those Aussie trailers are super nice too.
Oh yeah.
With whatchamacallit, it's not menopause.
Well, they got off-road ones now that are designed for off-roading and
They're
stuff.
super nice. The ones and you can get them. I mean, they're pretty expensive. But,
oh yeah.
You get some really.
They're like $20,000 for those little teardrop ones.
The hooks, the hookups that kind of move around, articulating.
Oh yeah.
They're articulating.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallits, and they're freaking awesome. They're great for overlanding. They're great for anything.
Yeah.
But they're sweet. But mind you, it's not a trailer.
You said you're at Creekside. Is that like an RV park?
I got a Creekside RV. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Creekside RV.
Yeah, it's a Creekside
mine's.
RV because it's got a really good off-road chassis.
Yeah.
And it's 4 seasons, so I go up steelheading quite a bit.
Nice.
Up north in the fall.
Yeah.
And man, I went from sleeping in the back of my truck. That's it.
Yeah, I
want my fucking throne, and I want my heater, and I want my queen size bed.
Yeah, I've been living in an RV for a couple months now, and I love it.
Me too. You know what? I've got a house, but I like my RV better.
Yeah, I've never felt so free.
My family's got a really nice cabin up at Mississauga Lake, and that's where my trailer's parked there right now. And the girls are like, "Grandma, this is your cabin, isn't it?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is my cabin."
I spend a lot of time on the road here. Have you ever noticed that new RV park they built way back there past Bear Creek Campground?
I have not been up this way in a couple of years.
It says Airbnb on the because it's all fenced off, but it's like 100 or 200 RV sites. Nobody's ever there. There's like 1 or 2 RVs there at a time, but it's right on the lake, just after Bear Creek Campground.
Really? Well, I'm gonna take the girls up there. Come rain or shine, we're going up there. They know how to put up tarps. They know how to do all that stuff. We're gonna go up for a bit.
Yeah, I just wanted to check out a price because in town here I'm paying like $750 a month, which I don't want to be paying right now. I want to find something cheaper, a lot fee.
Well, you know what? Maybe you can kind of work a deal out where you can also kind of keep an eye on things, right?
Yeah, I asked them that if they need any maintenance or stuff like that. But
groundskeeper or somebody, night watchman, something.
But then they gave me an idea. Someone there I talked to, they're like, "Why don't you apply to be a campground host and you just drag your trailer up there?"
They've been looking for You got to look at that come September, October, even into January.
Yeah.
So they were looking for, but they were actually looking for new, which is really too bad because the guy that did Boss, Thalia, Davis, and all that lived in Brookmere, and he was he really cleaned it up. Like I stopped going there. I wouldn't take my kids up there because it was just a party,
Yeah.
It was really bad, but he stepped in and cleaned everything up. And it's great. And apparently he's retired, so somebody else has either taken all of it or pieces of it. So yeah, you got to start to apply. You got to do it in the fall when people are leaving.
Yeah, I'll do that this fall.
Doing their thing, because that's awesome.
Yeah.
And you want to. I don't know what you do.
Are you part of the 4-Wheel Drive Association or?
I'm sorry.
Are you part of the 4-Wheel Drive Association of BC?
I just watch.
Yeah.
I am. I look into it because I've been doing this since.
Yeah, they give us.
I came up here in a Datsun station wagon, okay?
Yeah.
So that goes to show how long I've been doing. I went way up there in an orange Datsun station wagon. I slept in the back of it with my dog.
Do you want to be on YouTube? Your voice is on here, but.
Oh well.
That's what I do. I make YouTube videos.
Well, so you need to.
I go Sasquatch Country Camping. What's your name?
Christine.
Christine?
Sasquatch Country. No, man. You know what?
This
It
is
can't be
Christine, great
Sasquatch-
woman.
Oh,
She's a
it
fellow
can't
off-roader.
It can't be Sasquatch stuff. You know what? There's
Why?
so much history here.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
all about the gold rush. It's all about what went down here. It's not just about the Sasquatch.
I just want to get a better view while you're talking, so instead of under the.
There's
No, my
there's a
channel
lot
is-
of history here.
My
Like you got
channel's
Port
all
Douglas.
about Sasquatch. Yeah, I know about
No.
Seraphine Long, been kidnapped way up there in Port Douglas.
Oh, well, that's yeah.
You know that story? This
Yeah,
is
I
back in the
also
late
remember
1800s.
the Clifford Olson situation too, when
Yeah.
it was up at Weaver Lake. So yeah.
Albert Osman, he was kidnapped too. There's a lot
Yeah,
of stories.
all that.
That's what my channel's all about. I talk about Sasquatch and I take people out and I show them
Oh, I've
evidence
seen
of
something
them.
and
and stuff.
I would never mention it.
Really? Do you want to
Not
go?
here though.
Do you want
It
to
was
go
up
public?
up in the Hurley.
Hurley Forest Road.
Yep.
That one of my encounters was
Hurley.
on one of my encounters was in Darcy.
There you go.
I seen a juvenile running on the tracks there. I was on Anderson Lake.
Well, there you go. So I was going up to Kingdom Lake to do fishing and gold panning.
Really? You want
Teaching the
to?
girls how to do that
Do you
too.
want to share it?
Nope.
What happened?
Nope.
Yeah, there you go, folks. Not everybody wants to talk about their encounters. How you doing?
Yeah, no. You guys want me to take a photo, you guys?
No, hell
No,
no.
we're just
So
we're just
what
chatting.
what are you doing? Who are you?
Yeah, like I said, I do Sasquatch videos and take people out camping and show them evidence. We share
Teach 'em.
people's.
Teach them how to really take care of things. Teach them how to forage. My girls,
Yeah.
we forage. We do all sorts of things. They can securely identify 4 different mushrooms,
Oh, nice.
6 fish. Getting a fly rod in their hand this year, finally.
Nice. Yeah,
That's
teach
all
them
I
young.
do is fly. I don't do gear anymore.
I got a 3-year-old, so I take her out and go on the lakes and
100%,
stuff, and she loves it.
100%.
But yeah,
For sure. Like I have my son up in Salmon Arm. We go everywhere up there too. I got another one here, another one there. It's
oh,
great.
nice.
This is called
Oh, it was
do-overs.
nice meeting you. I'm Jason.
Jason, I'm Christine.
Nice to meet
Grandkids
you.
are called do-overs.
Do-overs. Yeah, that's funny. You have a good evening. It's good chatting with you. Maybe I'll see you on the off-roads one day.
Now that I see your thing, yeah, it's a nice rig. I mean, I like it.
Yeah,
You can't even sleep in the back of it though.
Oh no.
Come on.
I'm still a tent camper. I do the tenting.
Why don't you do an RTTs? Those are great too.
I'm
Those
broke
are
as hell.
You get them cheap.
Yeah.
Get yourself sponsored.
I gotta. Yeah. Do you know the Story Till Now guy?
Hey, Harris.
Yeah.
You know, they can.
You know what? They took my pamphlet, no questions asked, because I have a pamphlet about the camping gig. It's in every hotel in this town. Nobody's calling yet. I've only. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll be here for Sasquatch Days. The Stahelis First Nations, they're gonna let me set up a booth about my channel and the camping, and I'll be there if you're around.
So just teach people to do it right.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are such. Don't record me. They're
No, I'm not. No, I'm on the
They're
Jeep.
idiots out there, you know. They're doing it right now. It's all about grad bullshit. But teach people to do it right.
Great conversation with the locals here. Lots of friendly people around. That's a fellow off-roader there. She goes all out in her Tacoma. Okay, we're gonna get on this and finish this video here. We got that nut there loosened. We gotta do this quick because we're losing light. And now we're gonna grab our pipe wrench. So my steering wheel was turning to the far left. So when it's turning to the far left, you're going to want to turn this back. So grab it and turn down like so. And yes, the first time I did this, I did it the wrong direction. So then I had to go back and crank it back the other way. Our steering wheel was going hard left, so now we're going to crank that down, and you can keep doing it. And yeah, that's it. You're gonna do more than that, so I don't know how many exactly. You kind of got to feel it out, so you're gonna do that I don't know, 5-6 times, depending on how many turns you can get. Then you're gonna go out, you're gonna drive around the block, just test it out, see if it's straightening itself out, and then get out and do it all again. So drive around the block, turn it a few times, make sure you tighten up your bolt and everything every time. Drive around the block and then check it out and see if it's straightening out. So we'll do that now. Sorry about the lighting. We're just tightening up that nut after we did our turn with the pipe wrench. Oh, something else. Obviously, when you park, you're going to want to have your wheel straight and in line. Okay, so we're now going straight here, and look at our wheel. It's nice and wheels are straight. Steering wheel straight. We're all good. Just driving through the town of Harrison Hot Springs. Hopefully this video helped you guys out and you all learned something from it. And yeah, now you can do your own Jeep alignment in like 5 minutes and practically for free, as long as you have a monkey wrench, 15 mil, and a pipe wrench. You don't always need a pipe wrench. My Jeep is 2021. It's, yeah, so some stuff seized up and stuff, and I did oil it all down. And that's the Harrison Hot Springs Hotel. You can find your RenaissanceMan, Sasquatch Country Camping pamphlets in there. Yeah, pipe wrench, 15 mil socket, and you're good to go. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something, and this video helps you guys out with your alignment. Cheers for now.